Hello everyone, this video is for my technical writing class as we are now in the final week where we are assembling our portfolio and creating our LinkedIn profiles. I just wanted to make a video to go over these two assignments and to wish you guys a happy holidays and just thank you for your hard work throughout the class. So let's jump into it. Like I said, this week we are putting together the portfolio. So let's take a look at these two assignments. The portfolio is due Sunday night, Sunday the 20th by 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. And the LinkedIn assignment is due Friday night, Friday the 18th by 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. Please note that for the portfolio, the final portfolio, no late work is allowed, and if you are using the OOPS Pass, it only allows you an extra 24 hours. The reason is that final grades are due really quick after classes end, so I can't be accepting late work really. So once again, no late work, and if you request the OOPS Pass for the portfolio, it only buys you 24 hours. Let's jump into the actual document, the assignment document, and go over the portfolio. Here we go. So essentially what you're doing with the portfolio is the kind of capstone to everything we've been building on this whole class. So you're going to, the way to approach this is to open a fresh Word document, format your header and create your cover page in this fresh Word document, and then go back through the individual documents that we have created over the course of the class and copy and paste them into this new document. So again, your portfolio needs to be one complete Word document, not separate documents or separate, you're not uploading multiple files. You are just uploading one Word document, and you have collected all of them, cut and paste all of the documents into one Word document that is your portfolio. Please be very careful to follow the exact order that is listed here. So you start with your cover page. Again, it needs to be an APA style cover page. I know I write the comments all the time. Please see the OWL Purdue APA website, but it's really the best and only real way to learn how to do this is to dig around on the OWL Purdue APA site and figure out how to do the cover page. After your cover page, the cover page should include your, the graphic that you did from the graphic discussion. After that, you have your letter of transmittal, followed by a table of contents with proper pagination listing the pages of each document in your portfolio. Excuse me. Then your professional email assignment, followed by the memo, the formal report, the proposal, and then the reference page. A couple of real quick things that students sometimes lose some points on. For some reason, students will occasionally mix the order of these things up, so please be careful that you get them in the right order. The other thing is the memo assignment in particular. The memo assignment itself calls for the references to be included within the memo. For some reason, students like to take the references out of the memo because, I'm guessing because there's a reference page at the end. I get that, but the assignment itself is specifically asking for the memo to contain the references. So leave those in there. So again, it should all be saved as one document with appropriate pagination. Please don't turn in 8 different documents, or sometimes students turn in PDFs or PowerPoints or something like that. It should all be one Word document where you've just kind of assembled all of your previous documents together. If we look at the grading rubric for this, you'll see that there are 5 points for all the required elements of the portfolio in the correct order. So again, make sure you have all the documents and that they're in the correct order. The big one that students lose points on is the revision, 5 points for the revisions of documents. So the idea here is that you go back through the documents that we've already done, and you look at the comments, the feedback, all of that, and you make the changes. I will be looking at each individual document in your portfolio one last time, and if some of the same mistakes that were there the first time I graded it are still there, you're going to lose points on this part. So make the changes that need to be made. 5 points for a correctly formatted cover page. We've already talked about this. The best method to formatting your cover page is OWL Purdue APA. 5 points for the appropriate graphic and graphic citation. 5 points for the correctly formatted table of contents and appropriate pagination. Make sure you get the pagination right. Sometimes students forget the idea. They'll put like table of contents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or whatever for each section. Or for example, the formal report is more than one page. So if the formal report starts on page 6, the proposal would not start on page 7, right? Just little things, little mistakes like that add up in this assignment, so just kind of be careful. 5 points for the appropriate formatting and citations throughout the paper or throughout the portfolio. 5 points for an appropriate professional tone, and then 5 points for mechanics, spelling, grammar. Proper font, again, it's an APA paper. Everything should be Times New Roman 12 point. I know it says you can use Arial 12 here. Use Times New Roman. It is the academic standard for a reason. Okay, that's pretty much it. All you're doing is just making the revisions to the documents you've already created, and then opening a new Word document, formatting it appropriately, and then just cutting and pasting each individual document in, along with creating a table of contents. If you've been keeping up with revisions or did really well on the individual assignments along the way, this should not be a hard final project to do. Let's take a look now at the LinkedIn assignment. The LinkedIn assignment is also not a hard project. All it's really asking you to do is create a LinkedIn profile. If you already have one, awesome. You can just update it and make sure that it has all of the same, or all of the required information. So what you need to do is read your instructions on setting up an account and creating a profile. If you're not familiar, LinkedIn is just a social media network for professional business networking. The purpose of this assignment really is to just get you started building a network if you haven't already started that. And LinkedIn is really becoming it's becoming an effective way to network and secure new jobs and move positions, and there's a lot of good things happening on there. So all you need to do is create a profile. Make sure that your profile has the education, experience, and skills sections completed. Obviously, make sure it has proper capitalization, punctuation, and spelling throughout. I'm an English teacher. I look for that stuff. 3 points for employment experience containing a list of responsibilities for each position. So just list your responsibilities. 2 points for connecting with your instructor and the PMI alumni group. So all you have to do is just join the PMI alumni group and add me. Just be my friend on LinkedIn, please. 1 point for a professional profile picture. I know some people are uncomfortable with having their picture on the internet. I get that, but if you're not comfortable with having your picture, people will maybe do, sorry, class bell. People sometimes do like their initials, like a nice little picture of like mine would be a J and a C, something like that. Just something professional so it's not that weird blank gray picture. 2 points for joining 2 professional groups on LinkedIn, 2 professional groups that interest you, relate to your or to your field or your field of study, whatever it is. I'm not super picky on this assignment at all. It really is just to try and kickstart your professional network. That's really it. That's all we really have going on this week. If you have questions or need help with these tasks, I'm here for you. Just let me know. And again, thank you for your hard work throughout the year, throughout the class. And I hope you guys have a happy holidays.